That is my favorite music right now because that means it's time for a Friday night. 8 weeks down, this is probably one of my favorite weeks yet. Welcome to the longest running high school football show in the state, the 41st year of Football Friday. I'm Chris Lee. Our Football Friday showdown game comes from Wake County between two powerhouse teams, Leesville Road and Cardinal Gibbons. This one will make you see green because this game was absolutely money. We'll have that and plus over 20 other games from around our area. So let's go ahead and get this thing started and not waste any more time. Hunt at East Wake. This one looking pretty good. All right, Hunt starts off fast. Handoff goes to C.J. Joyner. He's going to plow ahead and gets the ball over the plane for the touchdown. 7-0 for Hunt at that point. It worked so well. Why don't we just try it again, you know, because C.J. Joyner is just doing his thing. So let's hand it off to C.J. Joyner, making people miss once again, and Hunt goes up 14-0 at that point. East Wake trying to answer the bell, and when your name is Michael Vick, well, you're an incredible athlete. One-handed grab by East Wake's Michael Vick, not the one from Virginia, but Hunt will be too much. The handoff goes to Tamir King, who takes it in. Hunt is going to win this one 35-0. Up next, Heritage taking on Knightdale. This one was an instant classic. Trust me. Knightdale down 21-14 at the half. They answer on the first drive. Look, short run by Bryce Council makes it 21-20 for the Huskies. Knights pulling out all the stops. The ensuing kickoff is an onside kick recovered by Knightdale's Kashawn Harvey. Knights are going to go to the air right here. Jonathan Montague goes deep, connects with Jerome Rome Washington for the touchdown. Knightdale gets the two-point conversion, makes it 28-21. Huskies answer. Handoff to Colson Fields. He turns the corner, puts on the Jets. Zoom! He is absolutely gone. And if the over-under was 100, take the over. Heritage sneaks out the win in multiple overtimes. 57-55 is the final. Enloe and Athens Drive aren't having the best season so far, but in football, you can take every single win that you can get in conference, setting up a nice Cap 6 matchup along with Wake Forest and Wakefield, battling it out in the NAC. Pat Walter has a story.
So talk about arriving to homecoming in style. This Thunderbird is signed by Russell Wilson, Chuck Amato, and country singer Scotty McQuarrie. Athens Drive hosting Enloe. Jaguars looking for their first win of the year. Deshaun Robertson, big run up the middle. He'd be tackled inside the red zone. Luke Jackson, read option bootleg now to Jack Stevenson. He's in for the touchdown, but Enloe would wake up from there. Eagles win big, 67-7. Play that funky music, Wake Forest. The band and the Cougars fans traveling to host Wakefield at Wakefield. As the outfit suggests, their stadium is under construction. Wakefield down 26-10. QB Dominic Haney doing everything he can to get his team back in it. Could not be brought down. Fights his way into the end zone at 26-16. Wake Forest gets it right back with a fake punt. Quick snap to Nigel Lucas. He finds a wide open Deshaun Grant. It's now 33-16. Haney looking for more now on the ensuing drive. Pass picked off by Max Hines. Touchdown would get called back, but the game in hand. I'll let the student section take it from here. Wake Forest wins 40-24. From Wakefield, Pat Welter, WRAL Sports.
All right, a Greater Neuse River 4A matchup between South Garner and them boys from Clayton. South Garner backed up on the 4-yard line. Quarterback Julian Littleton makes the snap, looks over the middle, but Clayton's Mason Rambo has other plans. He picks him off. And then on the next play, Clayton's quarterback Hogan Yates fakes the handoff, takes it himself for the touchdown. Hogan Yates, what a name. That's amazing. 7-0 for Clayton. Now in a second, Clayton inside the South Garner 1-yard line. Josh Anderson fights the pile. He gets in, and Clayton's going to get this one. 35-18, your final. Let's stay in that same conference. Southeast Raleigh at Garner. Trojans up 35-0 when we arrive. Southeast on their own 24. Tyler McLaurin looks for the short pass to Jimmy Harmon. Harmon showing he has fight, shedding tackles. 76 yards later, he's in the end zone. That's 35-6 right now for Garner at this point. Fourth quarter, Garner on the Southeast Raleigh 8-yard line. Handoff goes to Dakari Davis. He takes the left sideline, goes in for 6. Point after no good, but they didn't need it. Garner wins this one 41-14. All right, let's head down on to the 9-dime. Two huge conference matchups, one in the All-American between Harnett Central and Terry Sanford, the other in the United 8 featuring Lumberton and Grays Creek. This one was so big, we had to send our guy Luke Notestein for the call.
Terry Sanford at home looking for win number 3 on the season. Bulldogs hosting Harnett Central. Opening kickoff in the game, Terry Sanford's Kamal Thames fields the ball near midfield, sees a lane and hits the turbo button to activate the Jets. House call on the first play of the game. Bulldogs lead 7-0. Later in the first quarter, Dante Garcia hands off to Dre Jackson, and the offensive line makes a ton of space right up the middle. Jackson is gone. 13-0 Bulldogs. Harnett Central would keep it close early. Aiden Taylor fires towards the corner of the end zone. Chris Mills makes the catch for the touchdown, but the home team would pour it on throughout the game. Terry Sanford beats Harnett Central 48-7. Across town at Grays Creek, the rain soaking the field as the Bears hosted Lumberton. Third quarter, Bears leading 14-7. Javon Webb takes the handoff and crunches his way across the goal line. Grays Creek leads 21-7. Then in the fourth quarter, Armour Mitchell gets the rock and will not stop until he finds pay dirt. 50 yards to the house. Grays Creek beats Lumberton 34-9. Luke Notestein, Football Friday.
Luke, thank you so much. In the All-American, Over Hills at Westover, 12-6 Westover when we arrive. And then Jordan Bryan's going to hit Maurice Staten over the middle, 20-yard gain. Later on, Bryan is going to hit Nijon Howard for the touchdown. It's 13-12 for Over Hills. Let's go to the fourth quarter where Joshua Jones for Westover pitches to Jansen Gibbs. He's going to break the tackle. He's going to score. It looks like he was playing skip to Malou, 20-13 after the two-point conversion. Westover. Jones goes deep to Kayvon Spence. He goes in for the touchdown, 26-13 at that point. Westover holds on for the win, 26-20. Staying down in the 9-dime, Pine Forest at E.E. Smith, and Pine Forest quarterback Keyshawn Taylor keeps it for himself, 34 yards straight to the house. 7-0 for Pine Forest. E.E. Smith punting, Micah Crumpler punts to Ryan Mathlin, and Mathlin does all the math. He's like, speeding up right there, adding all the speed he can. 14-0 for Pine Forest at that point. Still in the first. Pine Forest punting. Leo Anderson mishandles the punt. It's blocked. Seth Franklin recovers. E. Smith finally gets on the board. Two-point conversion, no good. 14-6 Pine Forest at that point. Cheerleaders happy. Pine Forest. Taylor hits Frederick Logan in the end zone. And Pine Forest is going to dominate this one. 35-6 is the final. Oh, there's still plenty of football coming right after the break. We're going to head over to Cardinal Gibbons High School for the Football Friday Showdown. Plus,
it's kind of similar to football because you have to plan before every surgery and like everything you do and like make sure you execute it great.
big congratulations is in order for this week's Tom Suter Extra Effort Award winner, TJ Johnson from Lee County High School. You can watch TJ's story right now over on HighSchoolOT.com. And if you know anyone that you'd like to nominate for the Extra Effort Award, just let us know over at HighSchoolOT.com.
Hey, we're the Terry Sanford cheerleaders, and we'll be right back with more Fun All Friday. Go!
Hey, Sable, check out my new memory system. This one reminds me of how bad my legs hurt before going to Triangle Vein Clinic.
Oh, you mean that aching, throbbing, prop your legs up at the end of the day thing?
Yeah! No more of that, thanks to Triangle Vein Clinic. I got the results I wanted.
Legs hurt? Varicose veins? Come see me.
Dr. Medina is the go-to vein guy.
Go to Triangle Vein Clinic. Go to triangleveins.com to request your appointments.
Small businesses are the backbone of America, in my opinion. I think everyone rallying together to help each other is what we should all be about. That's why we started the farmers market. It's a real magical feeling when you can succeed with your small business.
We love supporting the community, which is why we're grateful for the opportunity to partner with Phillips Farms. When you buy local, you have a huge impact on our community.
We're proud to be supporting local together.
Check out the farmers market at Phillips Farms of Cary.
And get off your keister and head to Heaster.
Tune in to the Financial Safari TV show with America's wealth, financial, and income coach, Coach Pete D'Arruda.
Do not procrastinate. Do not say, I'm going to wait for the market to recover to get a real plan. Today's the day you get a real plan.
The Financial Safari TV show. Find us on WRAL's Money Desk.
You want the best for your child, and so do we. At Emerge, we partner with parents to help your kids gain confidence and skills through play-based therapy. Our therapists build customized plans to help your child find success. We would love to meet your child. You want the best for your child, and so do we. At Emerge, we partner with parents to help your kids gain confidence and skills through play-based therapy. Our therapists build customized plans to help your child find success. We would love to meet your child.
Talk about heavyweight fights. This is no cap. Two of the top teams in the Cap 6 conference was probably the hottest ticket in town tonight. Leesville Road, number 8 in our high school OT rankings, taking on the number 2 team, Cardinal Gibbons. Only the legendary Bob Holliday could handle our Football Friday showdown game.
Senior Will Mason leads the Cardinal Gibbons Crusaders out for the big one against undefeated Leesville. What a defensive Donnybrook we'll see. Late first quarter, Leesville's DJ Scott finds the open spaces, rare on this evening. Will Mason makes a touchdown-saving tackle 31 yards, but the drive stalls in the red zone. Tyler Graham kicks a 29-yard field goal. The Pride gets on the board. Cardinal Gibbons battles back on defense. Will Murray looks to pass deep in his own territory. Here comes the sack patrol. Ethan Grace and Donovan Dozier put Murray down. Then Graham must punt from his own 5. Here comes Mason. Graham's kick under pressure travels just 18 yards. Gibbons takes custody of the football at the Leesville 23. Connor Clark throws a swing pass to Ian Evans. He reaches the Pride 20. That's as close as the Crusaders get. Ethan Hastings delivers a game-tying kick from 38 yards out. It's still 3-3 well into the third quarter when the high-powered Gibbons offense finally solves the stingy Leesville D. Clark finds Blake Raphael in stride. Raphael goes 35 yards all the way to the Leesville 11. But again, no touchdown. Hastings splits the uprights from 28, 6-3. Again, the Gibbons defense helps the offense. Murray connects with Nasir Winston, but Oliver Evans also connects with Winston. Fumble. Crusader ball at the Pride 30. Now Leesville bottles up the Gibbons run game, so Clark again goes to the air. He passes to Maverick Shotwell, who takes the ball all the way to the Leesville 1 as the third quarter ends. And early in the fourth, we get an actual touchdown as the 6'6" Clark, with help from behind, wills his way into the end zone. Leesville won't score again as Graham misses a 40-yard field goal, and then Savoy New intercepts a Murray pass in the final minute. Gibbons grabs the inside track to the Cap 6 championship, 13-3. Bob Holliday, Football Friday.
All right, thank you, Bob Douglasberg at Cape Fear. Let's head on over to the third quarter with the Colts leading 41-6. Cole Wilson airs it out for R.J. McDonald, who lays out to make that incredible catch. The ball goes right through the defender's hand, and McDonald gets the grab. Let's watch this one again in slow-mo. McDonald, the great concentration. My goodness, he wants to play on Saturdays. The Colts defense was all over the field as well. Langdon Sargent with the big-time hit on Keandre McLean for the sack. Later on in the game, Eagles forced to punt. R.J. McDonald fields the ball near the 40-yard line. He's going to make a little move, do a little dance. He's going to get down tonight, goes to the end zone, dives for the pylon. Touchdown for the Colts. Cape Fear wins 62-6. All right, let's check out this action. Chapel Hill at Jordan High School. Chapel Hill, they're going to get the scoring going early, midway through the first. Caleb Kelly finds Elijah Ayankoya, who rumbles in, gets the 2-point conversion miss, so it's 6-0 for Chapel Hill. Ensuing drive for the Falcons. Look at this run game. Aiden Kelly tosses it back to Gray Gitter, who gets the touchdown. PAT good, 7-6. Second quarter, Tigers down 14-6. It's Ayankoya once again making things happen. Finds a hole, busts loose for 60 yards and the score. PAT no good, 14-12. It was all Falcons from there. Kelly going a little air Jordan. Hits Michael Davis Jr. Jordan's going to get this one 48-26. If you have to pick a side, you have to pick one side in Durham. Hillside at Riverside. Hillside's Wilson Cargbo with the handoff to Austin Brown, who bounces on the outside, gets a few blocks, racing down the sideline, and he is in for 6. We've seen this before. Handoff to Brown once again, who pushes through the defensive line and buries it for the touchdown. Yeah, he's really good. Short field, and we're going to have the handoff for Des Smith, who makes it look easy while scoring. Hillside with yet another touchdown. Cardbo fakes the handoff right here, bounces to the outside, evades one tackle, and he wants a touchdown himself because there was plenty to go around. Hillside with the big-time 61-0 shutout. Northern Lakes athletic action between Granville Central and Southern Durham. Chad Kinch, he's going to take the snap, rolls out. He's going to flip it to Takis Brickus, who's going to get a decent amount of yards before he's forced out. It's going to set this up for Southern Durham. Kinch rolls out to the right. He's going to find Desmond Patterson, who reaches out, breaks the plane. That is 6 points, ladies and gentlemen, and he's happy. Granville Central with the ball now. Handoff to their running back, who's met in the backfield. He can't hold on to the ball. The ball bounces around. Eventually, Southern Durham picks it up in the end zone for the touchdown. Southern Durham looking to extend their lead, and Kinch is going to hand off to Brickus right here. Southern Durham with the big-time 68-6 win. All right, James Keenan at Kinston, East Central 2A action. Kinston leading in the second. Calvin Holloway takes the handoff, and, well, he's off to the races. He's absolutely gone. Everybody's just looking at the back of his jersey. 20-9, Vikings take the lead. Tigers, well, after we have a little bit of celebration from everybody, of course, because we got to do that. They're going to close the gap. Andrew Pender finds his man, Hayden McGee, for the score. Keenan is going to win this one. This one needed overtime, 48-47. All right, before we head to break, we need to let you know we had a wrong score on one of our packages. This is what you get when you don't trust, when you get another site and you don't go to HighSchoolOT.com for a score. Athens Drive actually won the game 23-16. We'll be right back.
We'll be right back on Football Friday on WRAL.
Hi, my name is Jeff Monsine. Please consider the Aluminum Company in North Carolina for all your exterior home improvement needs.
Well, the reason we called Aluminum Company in North Carolina was because we'd seen the ads with Jeff Monsine. We were impressed with the fact that we needed vinyl siding at the time, and I had heard that the company was really great, so we called them and they came out. The vinyl siding itself just turns the house into something magnificent. Most beautiful house on the block.
Give us a call, 1-800-672-4348 or aluminumcompany.com.
My name is Ryan Klontz, president of Breeze Through Markets. I wanted to take a moment today to talk with you about the additional steps we've taken during these unprecedented times to keep our customers and employees alike safe, and our commitment to cleanliness and sanitization. We've partnered with EnviroMasters to come once a week to sanitize the stores. We've initiated a new cleaning procedure for our team members, and we also are implementing UV lights on the pin pads. We want everyone to feel safe and welcome at our Breeze Through Market, so come join us and shop at your local Breeze Through.
There you go, baby. Y'all have a great day.
Nothing goes together better than summer and a tailgate special from Smithfield's. Feed your friends and family. And don't miss a moment of all summer has to offer.
Break away from the everyday to Smithfield's Chicken and Barbecue.
All right, we're back like we never left. The Big East 2A 3A conference is heating up. Two huge games tonight where teams can start to separate themselves from the pack. We have to send our guy Rick Armstrong out there for the call.
The Lewisburg Warriors are enjoying their new stadium. They're hosting the Red Rams. The Rams have the ball at the 50. Jalen Ibrahim finds an opening, and zoom, he's off. No one to stop him. Lewisburg drive fails. It's Franklinton's ball. Jalen Ibrahim again, the go-to guy, marching the ball up the field. This one's down at the 5. The pass is up. Colt Compton coming right at me, but he's out of bounds. Lewisburg's ball. Dante Strickland backs up, connects with Tymar Kearney, runs it to the Rams' 20-yard line. It's a goal line stand, and Dante Strickland will keep it. With a little help from his friends, he's got 6. The Franklinton Red Rams go on to win 21-6. Now in Bunn, the Wildcats facing Southern Nash, who lead 28-7. Now Demarion Watkins tosses to Micah Evans. In for the score, it's 14-28. Next, Southern Nash ball. Something big is happening, and I'm missing it all. There he is. Jackson Vick has scored. The Red Eagles lead by 21 points. Second half, deja vu all over again. Jackson Vick, where is he? He's in the end zone. Southern Nash over Bunn. Southern Nash goes on to win big, 42-14. Rick Armstrong, Football Friday.
All right, thank you, Rick. It happens to the best of us. Fike at CB Aycock. Early in the first quarter, Demons up 14-0. Damari Daniels finds DJ Bowling to make it a 3-score game. Good hands, young man. He's going to go all the way in. Everybody's happy. The band members, they're happy. Hop on over to the early portions of the second quarter. Fike trying to add on more, but Daniels can't handle the snap, loses a lot of ground. Daniels would make up for that mistake later on by taking it in himself, because sometimes you just got to do that. 28-13 with an extra point. All right, Falcons will find some momentum, including this run that was fumbled, picked up by Daniel Frederick, who's going to run it in to trim the deficit to 7. Fike is going to win this one, however, 58-35. Beddington at North Johnston. Less than 10 minutes remaining in the game. Panthers down 14-7. Michael Linko fakes the punt, heaves it to a wide open Traquin Watson, who takes it all the way to tie the game. Panthers go back, and they're going to go with the onside kick. Linko is there to pick it up. That's big. A few possessions later, Panthers' Cooper Gibson bowls through the line. He's inside, and here we go. For the Bruins, Altavius Barrett drops back, throws a dime to Tavon Edwards for 6. Bruins mix the extra point, and they drop this one, 21-20. All right, we were in the peak of good football on a Thursday night. Apex versus Apex Friendship. Cougars D bringing all the D from across town. Looking good with that big-time sack. The Cougars capitalize right here. Wide receiver screen, Max Bartelt hits Trey Barbee, who's going to take it all the way to the house. That makes it 34-17. And check this one out. Apex beats Apex Friendship for the first time in 5 years, 48-24. This was also last night. Holly Springs visiting Green Level in SWAC action. The Golden Hawks looking to bolster their playoff hopes. The defense showing out in this one. Green Level gets a sack on Brock Wills here to stop Holly Springs. But this is a strong run by Chase Christopher. His last name is Christopher. I think that's a good name if I do say so myself. Momentum rolling for the offense. Then Wills is going to hit Ben Waskey for a slant. Nobody is going to touch him. He's in the end zone. That's really all they needed. 7-6 for Holly Springs. All right, coming up after the break, High School OT Live's Nick Stevens joins me. He's going to talk about some of the games he covered tonight. That's next.
More Football Friday coming up!
Your precious heirlooms deserve to be pampered, groomed, and cared for. We're talking about your Oriental and area rugs, of course. Your showpieces get dirty just like regular carpet, but need to be cleaned differently. Caravan Rugs uses centrifugal force technology to thoroughly and safely clean and dry your Oriental and area rugs. Caravan Rugs makes it easy with pickup and delivery. Visit us online or call Caravan Rugs today and take advantage of our Carolina comeback offer, 15% off all rug washing.
Sound Station and Security, your automotive and audio experts. Car audio, car video, home theater, wheels and tires, and so much more. Plus, full service for your vehicle, alignments, inspection, oil changes, window tinting, and custom exhaust. Buy now, pay later. Our financing options can help you get what you need today. Sound Station and Security, your automotive and audio experts.
At Czar Electric, we work with our customers to discover the right solution. We offer a complete range of services, including troubleshooting and diagnostic, installations, wiring additions, rewiring, and more. Our team works harder to serve you better.
Hey Sable, check out my new memory system. This one reminds me of how bad my legs hurt before going to Triangle Vein Clinic.
Oh, you mean that aching, throbbing, prop your legs up at the end of the day thing?
Yeah! No more of that, thanks to Triangle Vein Clinic. I got the results I wanted.
Legs hurt? Varicose veins? Come see me.
Dr. Medina is the go-to vein guy.
Go to Triangle Vein Clinic. Go to triangleveins.com to request your appointment.
Welcome back to Football Friday. I'm Chris Lee. That is Nick Stevens. That's the managing editor over at HighSchoolOT.com. Nick, so many great conference matchups today. Folks are really starting to separate themselves as they're looking ahead towards the playoffs.
Yeah, and we're starting to see kind of the pecking order in some of these conferences now. Some teams now in the driver's seat, and we're going to have more of that next week. But let's focus on this week, and we had some big games. We'll start with NAC conference play. Number 9, Millbrook at 0-1 in the league, hosting number 10, Rolesville, who is 1-0. It's 7-6 Rolesville in the first quarter when Mason Fortune goes to the end zone. Wesley Grimes goes up and gets it. Touchdown Wildcats. It's 12-7. Second quarter, same score, same connection. Fortune to Grimes. They call him in when he made the catch. 20-7 Millbrook after the 2-point conversion. Rolesville answers. Quarterback Byron Brown rolls out and finds Noah Rogers. This turns into a 55-yard catch and run. Rolesville within 20-14 late second quarter, but Millbrook has 2 guys named Mason Fortune and Wesley Grimes.
Of course.
They connect for 3 touchdowns tonight, including this one. Grimes now has 15 touchdowns on the season, and Millbrook beats Rolesville 41-34. Control of the SWAC on the line as Panther Creek visits Middle Creek. Opening kickoff. Middle Creek fielding this one at the 14. This is Michael Beatty on the return, and he's going to break this one. Beatty goes 86 yards for a touchdown, and the 2-point try makes it 8-0 Mustangs. It gets worse for Panther Creek, though. Still first quarter, Chad Kearns finds Will Rudisell for a 16-yard touchdown. It's 14-0 Middle Creek. Then, after a Brayton Harrison interception, Kearns connects with Rudisell again. Middle Creek leads 21-0 at the half. Panther Creek tries to climb back into this one. We're in the fourth quarter now. Amari Odom to Sergio Castellan for a 50-yard touchdown. That makes it 27-14 Mustangs. Then Kalen Luton, he will find the end zone for Panther Creek. This is a 6-yard touchdown run that brings the Catamounts within 6 points. It's 27-21, but Panther Creek facing fourth down with 12 seconds left. Can't convert. Middle Creek survives 27-21. United 8 conference play, number 7, 71st hosting Jack Britt. The Falcon defense, they're giving up just 2.5 points a game, but Jack Britt scores first tonight. Josiah Burbank with a 65-yard touchdown to put the Buccaneers on top. 7-0 in the first quarter. Big run there for Jack Britt, but 71st will tie it up in the second. Jaden Shotwell scores for the Falcons to make it 7-7. And then just before halftime, DeAndre Nance to Julius Riley for the 12-yard touchdown. That gives 71st a 14-7 lead at the break. Same score, fourth quarter. Anthony Quinn Jr. with a 39-yard touchdown run. We call his name a lot on this show. That makes it 21-7, 71st. But Jack Britt will do something no one else has done this season. Score double figures on 71st. Jamel Vereen with this score, but it's not enough. 71st remains perfect. 21-14, the final.
Yeah. We had some games last night, too.
Yeah, some big ones. Apex, big rivalry win over Apex Friendship, 48-24. I'm not going to read them all. We won't have time, but we can just keep going here. That's a big one. There were a lot. Fuquay Varina's big win over Corinth Holders last night was a big one in the Greater News River Conference. Holly Springs, a 1-point win over Green Level, keeps them in the playoff conversation. Got a few more here for you. These were all outside of the viewing area, but a bunch of games last night. You can see all the scores on HighSchoolOT.com or on the free HighSchoolOT app. You can download it right now.
Look out on HighSchoolOT.com for all the latest coverage and see what the rankings are going to be coming out on next week. We'll see you guys next week right here on Football Friday, Week 9. Let's do it.